What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Breaking News. How to protect yourself from the massive not interested glitch with respect to EIDL loans. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day to you, July the 21st, 2021. Please do me a huge favor, give this video a thumbs up, hashtag EIDL in the comments below, and make sure you follow me right now on Twitter. Breaking with the Dallas Morning News is an unbelievable story of multiple small business owners, including a retired U.S. Army veteran. Thank you very much for serving. You're not going to believe the stories, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's pinned on Twitter at Try Small Biz. I'm livid right now. This is arguably one of the most important videos I've ever done, certainly this year, with respect to your money, because I have reason to believe that upwards of 1 million people are affected by the not interested glitch. And oh, by the way, if you go into your portal, it wipes everything clean like you never applied in the first fucking place. So pull up a chair, ladies and gentlemen. Grab a cup of coffee, ice cold beer, glass of wine. Here we go. All right. I need your help with this. Share it everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, and anywhere else you can think of. I'm going to try to keep my cool right now, although I'm just absolutely beyond livid about what's going on, and it's very dangerous. If you're in the process of a reconsideration or 24 months of working capital, you absolutely positively have to follow my advice here. All right, look. I'm going to read 2 emails to you. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever what's going on with respect to this not interested glitch. I think it's upwards of 1 million or more people that are going to be affected, and I'll explain why in a second. But Natalie Waters, God bless her soul, just put out an article from the Dallas Morning News that shares some heartbreaking stories from small businesses that were declined for ridiculous reasons, incredible, insane delays because of documents getting mixed up. And you had an SBA loan officer. Are you sitting down for this, ladies and gentlemen? There's an SBA loan officer who admits, I don't have any experience. So in the last 3 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, when upwards of 1 million people have been declined for not being interested, when in fact that is not the fucking case, we now have dozens and probably hundreds of loan officers and what are called specialists quit and or get fired. And now you have one confessing to the Dallas Morning fucking News that he has no experience. So you wonder why this is a 900, maybe 1,000 car pileup at this time? The good news is this. Natalie Waters, the Dallas Morning News, the New York Times with Stacey Colley, Andrew, Brian New over at CBS, they're starting to catch on. This is not just about those silly little, owing child support or you're dead but you're applying for a grant. No. It's the SBA. The largest item in their budget is outsourced loan officers and what they call specialists, those that have no fucking experience. They're collecting documents in many cases, but they're so backed up with, some say, millions of loans that they're handing them off to people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they're even admitting that to people like the ones in this article that are struggling to get the money that their family needs. So look, ladies and gentlemen, you read the article when you get a chance. It's at Try Small Biz, pinned in the top from the Dallas Morning News. Thank you once again to Natalie Waters. And I hope everybody else jumps on board and starts digging in. Because here's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. A few weeks ago, we were told that the Office of Disaster Assistance was handing the ball off to a new outfit that handled the PPP loans last year. And we thought we were going from the outhouse to the penthouse, right? PPP last year rolled out a hell of a lot faster than EIDL is this year. Well, in the process of doing that, there are hundreds, in my opinion, dozens at a minimum, and I'm going to read 2 emails that are going to scare the living bejesus out of you, that have quit. As soon as they handed it over, they said, that's it, I'm out of here. So in many cases, if you're someone who has gotten a not interested email from the SBA, or even worse, as I'm going to share with you in a second, you had a loan officer. They asked you for the 4506T, your driver's license, your corporate check, front and back in PDF form, all that stuff. And then all of a sudden they're gone, right? They're gone. For the last 2 weeks, you can't get them on the phone or by email. I can tell you with absolute certainty, ladies and gentlemen, because I've done this hundreds of times without ever charging anybody a dime. I know how this fucking process works, including going through reconsideration not once, not twice, but 3 times myself to get my loan about 6 weeks ago. The hardest part with respect to reconsideration or 24 months of capital is actually getting a loan officer to engage. That can take 2, 3, maybe even 4 months. But once they engage, once they say, give me this or give me that, whenever you ask a question thereafter, they almost always respond within 24 to no more than 72 hours. So for all of you out there that are watching this lunatic right now, who have not gotten your loan officer to respond for 2 weeks, I guarantee they quit or they got fired and your loan is in limbo. And in my opinion, I can't prove this part, but in my opinion, the not interested emails that are going out are from all of these files that are being left abandoned. The system, for whatever reason, is tripping off a not interested, inactive, bullshit canned email response, and in the process, screwing, and I mean fucking screwing, upwards of 1 million people. So this is exactly what you need to do right now if you haven't done so already. Number one, create a file. A legal file, a paper trail file. Many of you have already done that, but you need to do this at a minimum. Go into your SBA portal and take photographs of everything. You want to get that amount confirmed on the left-hand side. You want to get a shot of your loan modification in process. Because here's the deal. If your loan officer quits, or they get fired, or in the transfer to the new department, nobody is responsible for your loan, and that's why you can't get anyone on the horn. Your portal gets wiped clean 9 out of 10 times. Let me say that again. If you get one of these not interested from the SBA, which is a fucking bullshit glitch, not your fault, theirs, they end up, in most cases, wiping your portal clean. Your loan offer goes away. Your loan modification goes away. I'm going to read you 2 emails right here, right now, that it just fucking disappears. So you have to take photographs and date and time everything. You even want to create a note file in your file and just say, look, as of such and such date, which is about 10 days ago, the not interested glitch started happening at the SBA. And we learned that in the process, they wiped the portal clean. So I'm taking photographs of my portal. It's such and such time on such and such date. Step 2, you get on the horn with the SBA, 800-659-2955. And if you get an asshole, and you're going to get some at times because they're overwhelmed right now, 800-659-2955. You ask for a tier 2 supervisor. Most of the time, they're going to say, I can't get you a supervisor on the phone. All right, let me speak to a tier 2 representative who has experience. No, you don't have any experience? Click. You call back. Once you get someone who has experience, you tell them the following. Hi, I just took photographs of my portal because I'm concerned I'm about to get a not interested email from the SBA. So I need you to document my account right now that I am very interested in getting my reconsideration or my 24 months of working capital. I sent this, I sent that, I sent all of it to such and such agent number. Now, for those of you that have been fucked and someone quit or got fired, you need to call them up and say the same thing. Say, look, I got an email from the SBA 10 days ago, and I have not been able to get a hold of my loan officer, agent number so-and-so. Are they still at the SBA? I can't tell you that. Well, what can you tell me? Because I did not submit that I'm not interested. So I need you, and I'm angry right now, folks, because I'm afraid this is going to affect upwards of 1 million people and slow us down like you wouldn't believe. So calm down, Jason. Create a file. Take pictures of everything. Once you've got everything documented, you call up the tier 2 agent, 800-659-2955. You say, I'm very interested in getting my reconsideration or my 24 months of working capital. I'm very concerned based on this recent glitch that the SBA is going to decline me and wipe my portal clean. I need you to notate, additionally, Miss Tier 2 representative, that I already sent in my 4506T, my 2202, which is my liabilities, my driver's license, my corporate cheddar, whatever it is, and give them time and dates if you could. Do not get off the phone until they notate all of it, especially the fact that you are interested, whether you're in reconsideration or you're going through 24 months of working capital. Let me read you a couple of emails that are scary. I'm not going to share full names, but this is a gentleman by the name of Tony. He has been going back and forth with the SBA for several months with respect to 24 months of working capital. And then, like I said, he gets the not interested email, and then suddenly he goes into his fucking portal and it's gone. The amount confirmed is gone. The loan modification process isn't gone. And now he's asking me what the fuck to do. Hey, Jason, I've been waiting and waiting for 3 months now for my EIDL loan increase. I received a call from one of the contractors, I won't say his or her name, 2 weeks ago, asking me for additional tax and identification information, which I immediately sent her. I subsequently followed up with 2 emails, good job, Tony, and 2 voicemails with no response. What the fuck does that mean? That means that she quit or may have gotten fired in the transfer from the Office of Disaster Assistance, and what an appropriate name, to the ones that were handling PPP last year. Today, I checked my portal, and I got over a dozen emails like this, ladies and gentlemen, and it no longer shows my EIDL loan increase request. I just called and spoke to a representative who told me in her computer it shows that I'm, quote, not interested. This is far from the truth. I've been waiting and waiting to hear something. I desperately need this increase. Jason, what are your thoughts on what I do? There's another one just like it that's even worse, ladies and gentlemen. So allow me to re-explain what I just said. And I hope it came through. I'm just so angry because there are so many people that are hanging on for dear life. Miss Guzman, I've been lighting your fucking phone on fire, and I'm calling everybody else that I know at the SBA. At this point, they know what's going on. They know this is a major fucking disaster, and the woman that's quoted in the Dallas Morning News better have a goddamn answer for us in the next 48 hours, because this is exactly what we need to sue the SBA into the fucking ground. So, create a file. Call it your legal file. Document everything. Go into your portal. Take photographs. Then you get on the phone and you call the SBA Tier 2. Try to get a supervisor. They're overwhelmed. If you can't get one, get someone with experience. And you tell them, I'm very interested. This glitch that's going around, I don't want that affecting me. And then you tell them what you sent, to who you sent it to. You try to find out why your loan officer or these specialists that have no fucking experience, many of whom have quit in the last 2 weeks, who's in charge of my account now? Now, if they tell you, I don't know, and I've got emails to prove, they're telling, in many cases, I don't know who's in charge of your file. All I can see is you're not interested. Well, I never told the SBA I wasn't interested. Well, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what to tell you. So we need to start with create a file, take photographs, call them up, tell them that you're interested. The next step, if we don't get clarification, and I told Miss Guzman again today, whoever sent the emails out to I'm not interested, and I'm certain they have files to see where they're sent informations from, you need to do a fucking retraction. You need to say, whoops, this was a mistake. We're reinstating your loan offer so that when you go into your portal, it'll be the way it was 2 weeks ago before so-and-so left or such and such quit. If that doesn't happen, then we got to go the route once again of another privacy release form. And we got to get our senators, congressmen, and women to once again get on the SBA and say, I called you 6 weeks ago about this reconsideration or 24 months of capital. And now I understand you wiped my constituent's file clean and claimed that he wasn't interested when in fact he said nothing of the sort. So I am very livid, ladies and gentlemen, and some of you that are in this quagmire right now are too. And I don't want to say anything before I'm ready to say something about a lawsuit, but this is exactly what we need. I am going to fight like hell. In fact, more than fight like hell, ladies and gentlemen. Until you get your 10 grand, regardless of size or location, $2 million caps, 24 months of fucking capital sometime this year, and that fucking loan, given all of this bullshit, and it's fucking bullshit, Big Ben Cardin, that these people are being put through no fault of their own, that fucking EIDL loan's going to get wiped out one goddamn way or another. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me in the comments what your problems, your concerns are. I hope I answered with some level of clarity what the fuck is going on. I love each and every one of you. Hang in there, and thanks for watching.